From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Well, after a dreary and damp start to this Wednesday morning, plenty of sunshine is on the way through the afternoon hours and, well, colder temperatures and windier conditions as well. Big pattern change is happening as we speak, my friends, so hopefully you have the jackets as you head home from work tonight. It's going to be rather chilly around East Tennessee. Now, we started the morning off warm, well above average, by nearly 30 degrees above average, and temperatures will continue to climb into the 60s, but these are early high temperatures. Basically, from here on out, temperatures will take a nosedive. So as we get into the evening, 5, 6, 7 o'clock tonight, temps will drop into the 50s. We'll drop into the 40s after sundown. And then we're talking 30s and low 40s for low temperatures as we get started on our Thursday morning. So it is definitely going to be chilly. And then the wind's going to be with us as well. We'll talk about that. So the wind's going to continue to increase from here on out through the afternoon. But as we get into the 5, 6, 7 o'clock hour, get closer to sundown, the atmosphere starts to relax a little bit. And so 3 o'clock today, kids heading home from school, it's going to be rather gusty. But as we get into sundown and beyond bedtime tonight, the wind starts to relax a little bit. But we'll pick back up as we get into our Thursday and Friday. Let's talk about the clouds. Clouds have already been breaking up around the area. That's going to be the story from here on out. So abundant sunshine is on the way. That's that drier air that's setting up shop. Strong northwesterly flow, a tight pressure gradient helps to increase the wind. But again, beautiful blue skies as we head through the rest of the afternoon and into the early evening hours. Rainfall amounts just across the higher elevations. We're just kind of wringing out a little bit of light rain, some light drizzle. It's not going to add up to a whole lot from here on out. Temperatures through this evening. If you have outdoor plans tonight, if you have ball games or practices for the kiddos, we're right around 50 degrees at 6. We do drop down into the mid 40s by 8 o'clock here tonight. And then I want to show you dew points because dew points will continue to fall. Now, we don't show you these all the time. In the summertime, we show it to you for heat index values. In the wintertime, it shows us a pattern change or a different air mass that's moving its way on in. And you can see those darker shades of browns letting us know that dew points are going to fall into the 20s and 30s. But as we stop the clock by sunrise, notice dew points in the low, mid, and upper 20s. I highlight that because low temperatures will be in the 30s, but we're still going to have about a 10-degree temperature spread from the temperature and the dew point. So I don't anticipate a ton of frost early in the morning, but we will have our first bout of frost in the low-lying sheltered areas. And I think that's going to be the story as we get into Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning as well. We'll see those rain chances, a little bit of precipitation ramping up Thursday night into Friday morning. Believe it or not, that's actually going to be in the form of some snow showers. So let me explain. Colder air wrapping in back behind this frontal boundary. That's what's in store for the rest of the day today, clearing skies. Our next disturbance is going to come in from the north, and as it dives its way out of the Great Lakes, it's going to bring a deck of clouds with it. The wind's going to continue to hang strong as we head through our Thursday. And then Thursday night and Friday morning, here comes this piece of energy wrapping around this low-pressure system, and that is going to bring us our first bout of snow around East Tennessee. Yes, we've seen some snow across the highest peaks of the Smokies already, but this is our first bout across the lower elevations, the plateau, basically above about 1,300 feet above sea level. So when you look at it, deep trough brings us the chance for snow. So we were watching for that chance as we wrap up the week. Confidence has really increased across the area. These are all the models put together as a model blend to give us an idea of what the long range and short range models are doing. But when you break it down region by region and around just East Tennessee, the highest peaks of the Smokies could actually pick up some decent amount of snow, upwards of 3 to 5 inches of snow across the highest peaks of the Smokies. I think the Cumberland Plateau will continue to see less than an inch of snow there. Maybe some flurries here in the valley, but that would be first thing Friday morning. So let's go ahead and take you on a little tour. We'll head up to the higher elevations. We'll get a better idea. 1 to 3 up towards Mount LeConte, 2 to 3 Newfound Gap, Clingman's Dome, Purchase Knob, about 3 to 5. That would be the highest amounts of snowfall we could possibly see. Flurries from Wallen to Pigeon Forge, Pittman Center to Cosby, and then less than an inch of snowfall across upper East Tennessee up towards Bristol, Mountain City over towards, say, Boone, North Carolina. We're going to see anywhere from about 1 to 3 inches of snowfall there as well. And then the Cumberland Plateau will also get a little bit of light snow, but I think less than an inch, maybe a dusting or a coating on top of the cars, rooftops, grassy areas. You got to realize that the ground temperatures, the road temperatures are still too warm. It's been a warm November. We've been above average. And so with that, we'll get melting and thawing to occur. So grassy areas and rooftops will be the best bet to see any sort of snow. Now, the National Weather Service has already issued a winter weather advisory. It goes into effect on Thursday night, runs through Friday morning. Southeastern Kentucky, and the Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee, North Carolina. Temperature trend, we're falling, right? From here on out, we've had a high in the 60s. We'll fall into the 40s this evening, 40s for our Thursday, Friday, And then high pressure builds its way back in as we get through the weekend and the start of next week with above average temperatures again. Dew points fall, so static electricity increases the next couple of mornings. Your skin's going to dry out over the next couple of mornings. This is our first bout of extremely dry Canadian air. And so, yes, it does bring us the blue skies when we have the clear skies. But it also allows our morning lows to fall off. Remember, the temperature can never and will never drop below the dew point. So the lower the dew point number, clear skies, the lower our morning lows will go. And do anticipate some widespread frost to be forming as we wrap up the week and head into the weekend. So as the weather changes, as the seasons change, don't forget to download the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download, by the way. Just search East TN Weather, all one word. It's clean, simple, easy, and efficient way to get your weather information right here in East Tennessee. You can also find a link online at easttnweather.com. And don't forget, I'm on Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube. Go smash and subscribe to that YouTube button. And, of course, all social media. Grab the sunglasses, grab the windbreakers. Here comes the cold air and the sunshine for the rest of the day today. See you back here soon.